Anyway, here's a question. Was there any period of your life that was difficult, but that ultimately made you stronger or better person?
Yeah.
High school.
2020, just the entire year.
Yeah.
For half a second, I thought you were going to be like, Coke!
Well, I was gonna say COVID, but it was really just all of 2020. Like, because I wouldn't say COVID specifically because I was a lot better in 2021, and that was like still COVID times. So it was really just. I've explained this story before about how I was basically 2019 to 2020 was just a series of really bad shit in my life.
Yeah.
Basically, I had a really bad breakup with my ex in 2019 at the end of the year.
I remember that story. Yeah.
And then following that was COVID and me, being isolated, and that isolation pretty much separated me from pretty most of my friends that I had established at the time. Going to college already kind of did that, and that made it worse. And then I ended up getting another relationship, which was kind of, my mental state was still kind of rebounding from the last one, so like reeling from the last one, so I was not very mentally well to really be in another relationship. And then that person ended up ghosting me. I told you that story before as well.
Yeah, I think you have. Yeah.
And it's like that did not do even better for my mental health.
Yeah.
Just like out of nowhere, just dropped off all contact for no fucking. I mean, I think she was going through some shit.
Probably.
But like at the time, I had no idea. So I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And then it kind of made me a very irritable asshole because of all this bad shit happening to me. And I kind of was like, I kind of just wanted everyone in my life to take pity on me, and no one was. And that was just making me angry at the world and at everyone. Which the few friends I had left at the time that that I didn't lose contact with because of COVID and college shit, pretty much all just left because of that, because I just kind of was a dick during those few months because I was miserable. And I was miserable because I just kind of wanted everyone to pity me, and no one did. Because I just felt very like, oh, what about me? Why is no one giving a shit about what I'm going through? But everyone's going through shit, and I wasn't really acknowledging that. So after all that, after months of isolation and self-reflection, you end up you either change into a better person or you just fucking rot. And I think I luckily did the first thing.
Oh, for sure.
I was going to say, you definitely did, because if you rotted, you wouldn't be here right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, after that, basically the trick was I had to realize that I couldn't rely on other people to basically generate my happiness for me. Basically, I had to realize that no one owed me anything, and I should not be depending on others in order to feel some sort of self-fulfillment, like getting validation from other people or being in a relationship or something. And it's kind of funny. It's funny how when you stop looking for that shit, it finally happens.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like everything kind of started looking up after that, where it's like I got in a much healthier mental state during like fall 2020. I was doing well in my classes during like the god-awful Zoom year. And I was getting along with people, even though I wasn't, COVID made socializing kind of difficult, but I was at least getting along with the people in my classes when I did interact with them. And I was overall just trying to enjoy life despite everything, rather than trying to, find some miracle cure. And everything kind of started looking up after that, and I felt like I had a much healthier outlook on life after. And I met a lot of really amazing people after that. And yeah, so definitely I needed to suffer and become kind of a little bitch in order to become this. Anyway, that's enough about me.
No, that's fine.
Everyone else share their own traumas.
Dan, you go next because mine's long as fuck.
I'm trying to think of specific incidences. The best thing that I can think of would be, and I can't really get into too much. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Sorry, I just noticed
That's it?
Yeah. That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles. All right, sorry, Dan, go ahead.
The table incident. At least I call it the table incident. Because I would say for a good part of 20-something years, I was basically just content with whatever was going on around me, not really having much of an awareness of what's going on. I just kind of went with the flow and just kind of did things as I was told to do them. Sorry, I like this song.
No, that's fine.
Dan. Sorry. I can't help it. So I'm also stalling. It's the table incident.
Oh no, our table. Sorry, I had to say that once.
No, that's fair. I mean, that's kind of what happened. We basically, at the time, I didn't have a desk in my bedroom. I just had a folding table that I used as a makeshift desk. So I just had that set up at all times just for convenience sake. But we needed to get to my attic at the time. So we had to move it by like a time frame. Mind you, I was told the time frame was, oh, I have until like 4 o'clock that day in order to do it when they show up to check the attic. But someone came home and was like, hey, why the fuck is this table not put away yet? And I went, well, I was told the deadline is this point. It's just like, no, it's actually this because blank. I don't remember the exact reasoning. So then I was like, okay. So I went up with Varys to basically rectify them. So we went upstairs, cleared off the table, and then we were just about to pick it up to move it. And then we were both vehemently screamed at to basically stop what we were doing and drop it.
Well, because she was already doing it.
Because, yeah, but it was that moment that basically flipped a switch in my mind of like, oh, this isn't fair. Nothing here is okay.
It was just the problem of just like, we were told something and then the truth was something else. And because we weren't given that information, we thought we had longer time than we actually did. So when we got home and we found that the person was doing it themselves, we were like, oh shit, well then we'll just do it right now then because you didn't tell us the deadline, so we'll do it right now. And she got really upset and was like, well, I'm doing it now. And then we were like trying to move stuff out of the way and then she threw a temper tantrum.
But what made matters worse is that somebody else came up just at the sound of provocation and didn't ask questions, just pointed the finger directly at us and was just like, you fucked up. You fucked up. This is your fault. So, you know, that was one of those, like, I had to sit down and contemplate everything that had happened. That incident is the reason I went to therapy, and now I'm getting more in touch with myself as a human being.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot.
It doesn't sound like a lot, but to me, that was earth-shattering.
I mean, I think I feel like it's more of like a straw that broke the camel's back situation.
It truly was.
Where it's like by itself as an isolated incident, it might not seem like a lot, but it's like compounded with everything else that in your life that you're probably realizing were similar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, pretty much.
That was the thing that was just like, you know what? No. So now I'm more blunt of a human being, and I will sometimes just deliberately be like, no, I'm not going to do that. So that's my incident that I would argue made me a stronger person.
And that was, how long ago was that? Was that like 2 years ago?
That was like 21, I want to say.
Oh, was it 21?
I think it was 21.
God, that long ago?
It was long enough ago, and it did take me a while to see therapy anyway, because I'm just lazy, and I have bad motivation to do things. So once
it
I actually
happens, it takes a while.
It does, and it did. But now I found an amazing therapist, and I'm figuring that shit out.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's good now.
It's definitely good now.
Yeah.
And I'd like to think I have figured shit out, and my relationship has shifted.
Yeah. And I mean,
So-
like, you're still figuring shit out, and you're
Yes.
I'm sure.
I now also have less tolerance for bullshit.
Yeah.
So
Greed consumes you.
yeah.
I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm just trying to get back on the platform.
No, it's like
Oh, you mean initially?
Initially, because
Okay.
it was consequence for going back for the leaf.
But yeah, Dan, you've definitely grown a lot in recent years.
Well, thank you.
So,
Now, would you like to tell your Bible of a story?
God. All right, let's just say, long story short, I did not have a fantastic upbringing. I had a lot of problems mentally growing up that everybody refused to admit was there. And so I kind of just had to go about my life as if everything was normal and something was just inherently wrong with me. And no one was going to know what it was because there was nothing wrong with me, obviously, because no one was saying anything and no one was telling me anything. And so in high school, I reconnected with like this old friend who like basically manipulated me and gave me like really bad chronic social anxiety and problems. And basically what ended up happening was like I was so anxious and I overthought everything, and I was super over analytical about every tiny little thing, and I didn't know how to process my emotions. I didn't know how to say the things I wanted to say or feel the things I wanted to feel. And so more often than not, what would end up happening was that I would just be like an emotional mess, and no one wanted to be around me, understandably, because I was either on the verge of tears all the time, or I was just like really chronically anxious and afraid of saying and doing the wrong shit that I constantly needed reassurance from others, and it drove people away. And so eventually at the end of high school, I was like, this isn't fucking working for me anymore. And I just kind of stopped. Like, I forced myself to stop like being as like overthinking and as like crazy as I was, and like it kind of worked. And then that was around the time I kind of realized that I wasn't straight. And that kind of helped alleviate some things because it helped me accept a little part of myself. And then I remember I went to college and realized I had OCD. And I remember bringing this revelation to my family, and they're like, yeah, no shit, of course you have OCD. And I'm like, okay, then why didn't anybody talk to me about this? Like, why did I have to find that out on my own? Why did I have to spend years thinking I was just a fucking freak, only for it to have like a name and an answer, and no one fucking said anything? And so like that was a whole thing. And then I found out that I don't vibe with my assigned gender at birth. And so that was a whole nother process too. And so I spent like 4 years in college trying to figure out what I wanted and who I was and what I liked. And I didn't find out any of that stuff concretely until this year. I graduated college in 2023. I graduated high school in 2019. I entered high school in 2015. It took me 10 fucking years to figure out what I like and who I am. And I've been to 4 to 5 to 6 different therapists for multiple different things. I've had several people have to unravel me in multiple different ways. I saw 3 therapists simultaneously at one point because of how bad it was.
Wait, did that actually happen?
Yes, I had two different therapists and a counselor.
Oh my lord!
At the same time.
I actually didn't know that part
because of how bad it was and all the stuff I was going through. And when COVID happened, it just made my OCD worse. And 2021 was one of my lowest years of all fucking time, because I had no identity. I had no idea what my sexuality truly was, and I had a disorder that I didn't know how to control. And like the world was exploding and doing the one thing I didn't want it to do, which was being sick. So I went through mental, physical, and spiritual fucking hell for 10 years straight just to get to this point where I can finally confidently be myself and say, yes, I like men. No, I don't like being a boy. And I have OCD and I have all this stuff, and I'm going to do the things I like doing, and I'm going to do the things I want to do and say the things I want to say and do all this stuff because that's what I want. And if anybody thinks I'm weird, fuck you. I don't care. And it doesn't bother me anymore. And that's why I'm such a weird fucking cringy dork because I don't care anymore. And so when Flynn's like, you're cringe, but you're free, I'm like, yeah, because I spent way too long placating to other people and not living my own truth, that it bothered me. And like, now I can't hold space for that anymore. And that's why I say the things I want to say and I do the things I want to do. And if like somebody has a problem with it, they tell me and then we adjust. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you have a problem with this? Fuck you. Like, no, if you have a problem, let's talk about it. Let's sort it out. But if you don't make the energy to talk to me about it, then how am I supposed to read your fucking mind? So it's like, I went through a lot of trauma to get here. Let's just say that much.
Yeah. You may be cringe and you're free, but that freedom, like, it took a long time to dig out of that fucking prison cell.
It did. It like at a price. I'm cringe, but I'm free at a price. So it's like, So if you ever wonder why I am the way I am, or why I'm so loving and why I try to be so loving and accepting of people, and why I try to always be like, oh yeah, whatever, no problem, or oh yeah, like I don't give a shit, like I've heard worse, whatever, like that's because like I literally can't judge people. It's not in my nature to judge anyone, because who the fuck am I to judge? You guys have heard me, seen me. I've said and done some of the weirdest shit that you guys have probably ever seen anybody do. Like, it's just, I don't care. There's not enough life to judge people. And that's why I'm like, you know, when like people are like, oh, I'm sorry if I'm being weird. I'm like, brother, live your fucking truth. Like, I don't give a fuck. I love that you're being authentic to yourself. Justin, you used to apologize for ranting. I don't give a fuck. Rant about whatever the hell you want.
Well, at this point, there's no use in apologizing.
No.
Because it's like, I'm so sorry. It will happen again.
Yeah. And I don't care at all. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I remember there was one day I made a comment that I felt bad about because I was like, I think I said something that might have upset him a little bit. Because, like, I remember you wanted to talk about something and I made a joke. I was like, oh, is it about Kojima? And I felt really, really, really fucking bad after saying that because I was like, I shouldn't shame him for that. He's really passionate about that and he really likes that. And like, it really doesn't bother me to listen to you. I think on that day I was just really crabby and I just took it out on you for no reason. So I apologize.
I think it's also fair to acknowledge that in those types of situations, people have their own limits of what they can take, and there are respectful ways to go about being like, dude, like I get you got your hyperfixations now. I do not have the energy within me to listen to you yap about it.
Yeah, I just wish I said it a little better.
Yeah, no, so that's totally fair, and I try to pick up on when the mood is turning in that direction, because it's like I don't yap about single topics for hours on end because I do it because I want to, but trust me, I don't want to be a broken record about shit.
No, it's not something that like you can really control too much, which is fine.
And I try to read the room when I can, but I don't always. So I do appreciate like being given the heads up, respectfully, obviously.
Yeah, no, of course. And I just want to, I also just want to make sure you don't feel like you can't talk about stuff around us. So I hope you don't feel that way.
Nah. We're
so that's good.
Huge.
But that's literally been bothering me for like a year, and I've been trying to find a good time to bring it up. So I'm glad I finally could.
Thank you, Mario.
So thank you, Mario. Very cool. But yeah, so I'm just like to try to wrap up this fucking long story. I've been through too much to care about what other people want to do, and like I think because of all of the shit I went through, it brought me to this point where I can be a loving and accepting person who just can vibe with anybody and like allows me to interact with so many different people and not have a very judgmental attitude about stuff because I just don't care. It's impossible for me to judge people with that shit because I'm like, I don't care. It's perfectly fine. Everyone's got their own shit. Different stroke for different folks. I don't care. So it's like, I don't know. There's a lot. And like, I skipped over a lot of stuff because I wanted to just kind of wrap it up in like a smaller story, but like let's just say that it's been a hell of a fucking journey, and I'm just glad this is where I ended. Instead of being a bitter asshole, I'm glad that this is the end of the road for me was this instead. That's my answer.
Wow, that was a powerful card.
That
It really was.
That sometimes that's the power of a
Yeah. I know I keep dying. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I've just been so waiting for you to get past that point.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
You're too busy opening your goddamn heart. You should be locking the fuck in.
Yeah, I can't help it. I get really passionate about this shit. That's why I just talk about stuff so passionately, because I'm like, who fucking cares?
Yeah. You absolutely should.
Yeah.
This is our group therapy session. So.
Exactly.
Yes.
Honestly, like, as an experiment for viewers, because I've done it before on our channel, go back to an older series that I was gonna say that I've been in. I've been in fucking all of them.
You've been in every single one.
Go back to an older series. The difference between me, like, even earlier this year compared to me now is a stark contrast. There is a huge contrast between how I am and how I was. It is insane how much I've changed, even in the few years that that we've done Cartridge Crusaders. Like, there has been so much evolution of my character that you can smell from like the early days to now. And so it's just so fascinating to me, because I remember I was listening when we posted the Spyro 3 series. That was recorded in March. It released in like August or some shit.
Something like that.
But like, that was recorded in March. That, I sounded like I'm really gonna do it this time in that video. To me, like, I was like, it sounds like I want to kill myself. Like, I sound depressed and I sound like I hate everything. Like I still sound like a spiteful bitch. And then I want to say, like, it was like during Deltarune and a little after Deltarune, I started to lighten up a little bit. I started to get a lot happier, and and there was a moment in my life that is the catalyst for that I still can't fucking talk about, but I will at some point. That is the reason for that. And so it is so interesting to see me before and after that happening.
It's a night and day difference.
It seriously is. Have you noticed? I was gonna say, have you guys noticed it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I'd have to focus because I'm in a weird gray area where I can see, I see the changes gradually.
Yeah.
So like I don't always see the stark contrast until like I look in a proverbial mirror.
Yeah, like you'll look back at something from like a year ago and you're like, oh god.
I'm like,
Well,
oh,
when you
Jesus.
check in once every week or once every other week, it becomes more noticeable.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, because we see each other like once every 2 weeks at the very least.
Yeah, not counting like the meetings where we have once a week.
Oh,
on
sure,
Discord.
sure.
Oh yeah,
But, like,
that's just us vibing.
But like we see each other like in person like every 2 weeks. And like if not every week depending on if we have a session, but like yeah, no, I've really just come into my own as a person, and I've like started experimenting a lot more and just feeling myself out a lot more, and I've been so much happier. And oh my god, we're gonna film some member content later, and I feel like even visually for viewers at home they will see a difference. It's gonna be fucking insane.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
I'm just saying, like, I'm really proud of myself. I'm really happy with myself.
Well, you should be.
Thank you.
You've made a lot of progress over the course.
I've made a fuck ton of progress.
You have made so much
All right,
progress.
now kill this fucking turtle.
Yeah, kill the fucking TMNT's over, dude. Knock it off.
It will never be over.
All right.
Yes!
Fucking finally.
I just needed to be confident and proud of myself, and I can kill this fucking bastard that I hate.
Wow.
There's more!
There's
always more.
Yeah, you gotta get to Princess Peach. Then you gotta run from the fucking turtle power.
The fucker's back.
It's Shredder!
Where? What were you saying?
So it's purple now.
No shit. Purple flame.
I would say my biggest change as a person is when I started getting obsessed with TMNT. I have had a really...
You did have an interesting character shift when that happened.
Yeah, I will say when I started getting obsessed with TMNT, that did shift my character a little bit. It was kind of funny.
It's kind of for the fun though.
No, it was definitely for the better.
Hell
but
yeah.
it just makes me laugh that I'm like, huh, that's a fun series to change your opinion on stuff.
That is true.
It's the best series to change your opinion on stuff. And I'm talking goofy turtles. I don't need that serious shit in my turtles.
No, fucking,
no.
Fucking TMNT rules. I've like never watched TMNT until Vera started watching TMNT. And I was just...
You can keep talking, it's fine.
Sorry, I got distracted. My head was playing.
That was the funniest fucking shit to me as a kid.
What?
Is the Bowser's dramatic fall being undercut by him getting bonked on the head.
Yeah.
It happened twice.
Whoever's editing this, please, fun audio design.
Please put the coconuts.
Put the coconuts. Put the lime in the coconut and then drink it all up.
But yeah, the TMNT series, I love it so much.
Hell yeah. It's her.
Wow.
That's not my name.
What?
Legally, it's Marvin.
Hang on, I want to do some... fair enough. I was gonna do
so close.
I was gonna try to do the spinny long jump, but that's okay. Yeah, like the third character who comes in and goes, what?
Just a random toad shows up.
Yeah.
And you just glide.
Oh, yay! Yay! I am sweating. I'm not even kidding. My back is sticky.
Is this gonna be the trend where when we play 3D Mario games, we just one-shot the entire thing?
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, we could. Oh, look at him. He's so mad. How are they still standing?
Oh God, I loved like 3DS Mario like Wii U and 3DS animations for Mario were so funny.
True. I'm gonna take a piss while you guys discuss.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
We'll discuss your piss.
Yeah, we will discuss the piss.
Yeah. What do you think it smells like?
I don't know. Probably like Bill and Bob's.
Like roast beef.
Like roast beef.
Oh, Satoru Iwata.
Oh, wow.
He's still alive.
He was, yeah.
Was. The end.
Nintendo is the author of the software for the purpose of copyright. All rights reserved. 2011 Nintendo.
Oh, they're sitting on the butt plug of the tree.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
It's actually really cute because if you play as Luigi,
Like, you see how Mario and Peach are, like, right next to each other?
Yeah.
There's, like, a considerable distance between Peach and Luigi.
That's really funny.
Because they're friends, like...
Help me!
Oh, shit.
There he is.
Oh, is that the thing where you can save Luigi now?
Yeah. It's something like that, or he's, like, unlocked or something? I actually don't remember how that works.
I have no idea. I've literally never played this game. At least I don't think I did.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw your middle profile right there.
Yeah, no shit. You can now play the special worlds. Oh, hell yeah. I love Mario Goes to the Matrix. It's my favorite game of all time.
I don't quite remember how to unlock Luigi. I'm sure I can look it up and learn, but I don't remember. It's not important, but I'm just...
I was gonna say, I can look it up now if you want.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I'll take a look.
I just want to know.
Beat worlds 1 through 8 as Mario, then rescue him by completing Special World 1 Castle, after which you can switch between Mario and Luigi.
Oh, that's fucking...
That's not that hard.
In fact, I think I have enough for the castle. I don't need anything for the castle. This is World 1.
That is World 1. How the fuck did you... Alright.
I'm gonna save Luigi and then we're gonna call it.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, because you can just enter.
Yeah, literally. What I also loved about Luigi is that his Tanuki suit was a Kitsune suit. I thought that was really cool.
That is cool as shit. Oh shit, you have 30 seconds.
Oh, what the fuck?
Go. You have 35 seconds.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh my.
I forgot about that.
Holy shit.
Damn, bro. Have a fucking mint. Not you, Justin. I'm talking about Bowser.
That's considerable timing.
That is good timing. Right?
Like, holy shit. Bro, you should put some meat on those bones.
Bro, you should put some meat in me. What?
What?
I'm fighting Bowser. Do you mind?
Yeah. I'm not the one talking about putting meat in your mouth, all right?
I didn't say mouth. Put it somewhere more fun. Jesus.
Egging me.
Egging me.
I do love how there are some phrases and lines that can, like, hard reset people.
Yeah, that's one of them.
That's one of yours.
That is one of mine, is egging me.
Egging me. Everybody has one.
I have a few resets as a human being. That's one of them.
Yeah. I mean, I've also done, 4 Tilcock. 4 Tilcock! 4 Tilcock!
Tilcock!
Any quote from that video is my reset.
Yeah.
Bagels!
Bagels!
Yeah.
You are grounded for Tilcock.
For Tilcock!
For Tilcock! Also, buenos dias, muchachalatas.
Yeah.
I didn't. Sheesh! Why did you have to say sheesh? Sheesh! Yeet! Yes! Oh,
I love that you commit to that every time.
Yeah.
I'm too proud. I'm too proud of how that one came out.
Oh, it was really good. It was really funny.
Fuck yeah.
Also, I didn't realize until Megan and I were rewatching iCarly recently, because why not?
Yeah,
sure.
Because why not? How much, like, Freddy has, like, a stim where he'll just say random Spanish phrases.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, like...
Oh, yeah, he does do that, doesn't he?
He does do that, like, every so often. He'll just say, like, a Spanish word.
Huh.
Like, it's not just buenos dias, muchachalatas.
Oh my god.
It's fucking everywhere. Like...
That's silly.
It's really funny, actually. I forgot about that.
It's like a stim for him. Like, he's not even like it's not even like the stereotype of like Hispanic characters like saying random words in Spanish.
No, he's just doing it.
No, he's just a dude.
Because he's not even he's fucking white as a ghost. His name is Fredward Benson.
That's true,
Yeah.
yeah.
I forgot his name was Fred Ward.
Luigi's back.
I love that so much.
Oh my god. Now you can play as Luigi at any
You can
time.
now play as Luigi.
In Super Mario Land 3D.
Hey, bro!
You ever have a pet
Bro,
peeve?
you are exhausted.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Do you ever have like a pet peeve when like there's a game or a movie or any type of media that no one can ever seem to get the name right of?
Yeah.
Like
I've had that.
Like if it has a slightly obscure title and like people always abbreviate it wrong, or it's like for example, if they title it like Super Mario Land 3D.
Yeah.
Or, for me, that game is the MGS3 remake that just came out.
Yeah.
Because no one on any YouTube almost every YouTube video I see about it does not call it what it's actually titled is.
Let me guess, Metal Gear 3 Triangle?
Yeah, or they'll just say like Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, or like I don't mind if someone's gonna call it just the Snake Eater remake.
Sure.
Or or MGS3 remake, that's fine. But when it's always like Metal Gear, like it's like Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta, or Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. I'm like, that's not what it's called. It's called Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I know it's confusing, but that's what it's fucking called. It's like I don't know. To me, it just like it shows like a carelessness on the on the side of like YouTubers making content, because like you can't even bother to get the fucking name of the game right.
Yeah, you're so right.
Oh my god.
That's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
But with the power of 3D.
Whoa! 3D! Look at the room move slightly. Okay, well, thanks for watching this, what has turned into a full series. Because it's been 4 hours.
4 hours?
3 hours, 50 minutes.
Who are you, Angry Joe?
I guess, yeah.
4 hours?
I guess this is coming out after Monopoly.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, bye!
Bye.
I love when we have content.